Hey, you're getting sleepy. Sleepier and come pagan orthodoxy. The jeez. No, I'm just kidding. No. Yeah, this is something uh, Exodus 3 asked me about. Said, well, what about you're talking against the original sin. What about what all the Protestants say? It's Pelagianism. It's actually kind of funny. I've never known a Protestant that knew that word. At least not any of the laity. I think I might know some Protestants that know that word. They're High Church Anglicans. No, Christ didn't just set a good example for us. I mean, the incarnation really was vital. I think that's the point that I think many of Western Christian misses. Orthodoxy is not some form of reworked paganism, as many suggest, and it didn't cut out any of the doctrines. It just didn't add any. The incarnation is vital. It's Jesus just didn't come to set a good example, whereas Adam set a bad example. Now, we don't believe in total depravity, and that can be best illustrated with an icon, which I don't have in reach right now. If you take an icon and you burn it, there's no restoration. You can't restore it. If you drop it on the ground, pick it up, put it in its rightful place. So the image of God in man was thrown down. Man was made lesser than what he should have been. With Christ's incarnation, we then, as Athanasius said it, God became man so that man might become God. Now, that's not Mormonism. You can't exchange the word heaven. Heaven became man so that man would become heaven. We see in Maccabees that heaven is used in the place of God, and actually it's orthodox. It's correct in orthodoxy because we don't have some paradise earth that we go to. It's not a walled garden. It's not the paradisium. Although we can use analogies of that definitely. And to be with Christ is to be in paradise. If you say that, no rejection of that. But no, the idea you can work out your own salvation. No, 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 no. Responding to Christ's call is one thing, and participating in the liturgy and all the mysteries. I don't know. I think I might be picking that up from Catholic sanctifying mysteries, but I actually think it's a suitable word because they are mysteries. At least to me, they are. And in the Catholic Church, they're not really mysteries anymore, are they? Because they all get explained away. I mean, transubstantiation can't explain the whole thing with the Eucharist. Although I think I agree with Thomas Aquinas when he said it's all straw. It didn't matter what he wrote. I don't think this should stop Catholics from going to Mass, though. But yeah, Christ is not just the good example. He did die on the cross. No Orthodox would deny that. Maybe some Gnostics and some monasteries might. But it wasn't just Christ wasn't merely a good example. He was God incarnate, and it shook the world when he. If you look at when the birth happened, there's these very apocalyptic events happening all around. Angels coming down from heaven, people seeing visions. It's almost kind of like some H.P. Lovecraft Cthulhu type thing. And the same thing happened at his death. It physically shook the world. We're told this, and it was a grave thing. But a Pelagian rejection of any fault in mankind that we're still fully capable, not inhibited by anything. No, no, it's not just a walk up to God. Christ is there, definitely. And we're told from Hebrews that he stands as the high priest in heaven for all eternity. I am very glad you asked this question, though. I think I'm actually going to go and do a series on early heresies: Pelagianism, Apollinarianism, Arianism, Marcionism, Docetism. So thank you for that. I hope this answers your question. If it was regarding something else besides that view, I mean, if you're talking about another aspect of Pelagianism, because there are many heresies that have his name linked to it, And like many people, he wound up denying most of them before he died, but the name still sticks. You know, it's kind of like Origin. He wound up saying all these crazy things and then recanted. Same with Augustine too. I mean, it goes for a lot of people. So he winds up getting cursed and anathematized for all history, but then those really weren't his views. You know, well, you can really see my damage die in this video, can't you? All right, peace.